Assalamu alaikum my YouTube family. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're making this amazing dessert. It was very easy to make and it turned out delicious. As you can see, it's a pie. So we were planning on making this for a very long time, so finally we decided to share this with you. Here are a few highlights before we go to the actual recipe. It's very simple, very easy to make, and need just a few ingredients, and I'm sure those ingredients will be available at home. So without further ado, let's go and make this amazing and very delicious Dutch apple pie. So first of all, take your favorite pie crust. I'm using the store-bought pie crust. Lightly flour the surface and roll out your dough. So once your dough is rolled out, lightly flour the dough, and we will be rolling it out about 12 inches in diameter. So our dough was a little crumbly, but at the end it turned out great. So now we are using a 9-inch pie pan, and we're gonna put this pie crust on top of that very gently, and make sure you press on the edges so you can make like a bowl in the middle, something like that. So you can see our base is ready. So now let's move to the next step. So next I'm taking about 2 pounds of green apples or Granny Smith apples. If you don't have them, you can use any apples. On that I'm using 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm using cinnamon sugar, but you can use just normal cinnamon, and we will toss them together and coat all the apples with cinnamon. And I had a little accident, but it was delicious anyways. So for the next step, we're gonna make a sauce. For that, we're gonna take a saucepan, and in a saucepan we will melt about 8 tablespoons or 1 stick of butter. Once our butter is melted, we will add 3 tablespoons of flour. Whisk the flour, make sure there are no lumps left, and it's all incorporated into the butter. So once our flour is dissolved, next we are going to add, you can see the consistency, all the flour has dissolved. So next I'm adding 1/4 cup of water. Please make sure the water is room temperature, otherwise your sugar will coagulate, and add 1 cup of sugar. So whisk constantly, and it will become like a sauce consistency, and we will bring it to boil. Keep the flame to medium low, and make sure you keep stirring, don't stop stirring. It will take some time. So you can see our sauce has started boiling. Now we will reduce the temperature and let it simmer for 3 more minutes, and we will keep whisking in between gradually. So now once our sauce is ready, we're gonna put that sauce on top of our coated apples and coat them with the sauce. Make sure that you coat it really well, and you can even taste the apples at this point, and they will be delicious. So our filling for the pie is ready. Now bring our prepared pie pan, and we're gonna be pouring our apples on that pan. I used all of it. It should be enough for one pie. So now with the help of a spatula, flat and evenly spread the apples. So you can see it looks amazing. Now let's put it aside and make our topping. So for the topping, I'm using about 1 cup of flour. In that I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and cinnamon powder. Now mix all these together. In that I'm adding 1 stick of cold butter, which is about 8 tablespoons, and with the help of your hand we will mix it together and we'll break down all the small butter pieces, and we will mix it until it becomes like a pea size in your hand. It will become crumbly. You will see something like that. These small crumbles will start forming. This means that our topping is ready. So let's go to the next step, and now we will spread these crumbs on top of our pie. Coat every single corner. This will be enough for 1 pie, and don't keep anything behind. You can see it's ready. Our apple pie is ready to go in the oven. We will be baking at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for about 45 to 50 minutes, and after that we will let it cool for an hour. So our pie is out of the oven, and you can see that beautiful golden color that is on top. This pie was absolutely delicious and very easy to make. The preparation and baking takes a little while, but the end results are delicious. As you can see, the top colors turned out perfect, just like the store-bought. And the flavors were also amazing. You can adjust the sugar levels according to your flavor if you like more sweet, but I think these measurements are perfect. So now let's cut a slice and see how it looks from the inside. So the reason why we let it cool for a while so the filling can set, otherwise if you cut it right away, all the filling will just ooze out. So right now you can see, even now after an hour it was a little, you can see it was breaking a lot, but it was far better than how it would be if we had just served it right away. So you can see that we have this pie looks absolutely delicious and the inside looks good. Let's take a bite. The best thing about the Dutch apple pie is the topping, which makes it delicious. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and don't forget to check out our other videos. And if you have still not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.